wrestling fans, it is Wrestling Revolution. Keaton here with the two-time SIW champion.
That's right, yep.
The pure filth leader of the Alliance, D Crooks. So Dee, how did you first get into wrestling?
You see, when the world shut down during COVID, I had a fire in me. I thought, see, when the rest of the world's sleeping, DD Crooks will rise, and that's exactly what I did. I looked for this place, found it during lockdown, and see, while the world slept, the beast inside me woke up. And that's where this all started for me. I was training in here with about 2 other guys, and every time there were a car pulled in to the car park, we were hiding under the ring thinking it was the place, and we all it was done. So just over COVID is when I first started wrestling, and I did it because I thought, what else are we doing when we're stuck inside?
Who was your first match against?
My first ever matchup would have been a Rumble, and it was for Marty Jones over in Manchester. And my first ever singles match was against Campbell Cray. From CAW. The first match for NXG was against Owen Mack. DD Crooks. DD Crooks is me. There's no. I'm not pretending to be anything I'm not. My whole life, I've been discarded and thrown away like trash. So see, now that I have an outlet to show everyone what happens when you do that to someone, I'm going to remind everyone how they treated me and live up to the image they have in their head of me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
People think I'm filth, so I'm going to show them what real filth really is. And that's what DD Crooks is all about.
How would you reflect on how far you've came from punk rock into pure filth?
Well, I found when I stopped caring so much about what you thought, I started putting numero first. That's when things started working for me. I didn't hold a belt until I turned on the fans. In fact, I didn't go on a winning streak, I think, until I turned on the fans. I was quite down on my luck when I was bouncing about here, coming out the pop punk, wearing them red jeans. The black and the metal works better for DD Crooks, I think.
So the black and the metal, you said works best. So obviously your sister's swimsuit. So how do you feel about that, Sean?
Well, actually, I'm not a fan of it. For the simple reason, I pay good, hard-earned money for my professional wrestling gear, which, mind you, looks more professional than 90% of the workers nowadays who wrestle in Jordans and cargos.
What was that? Sexy!
I thought I'd go for the effort, get some traditional wrestling gear, jazz it up, bit of pure filth, bit of the leopard print for the idols, Cactus Jack, but no. Little kids like you have started this chant that has followed me everywhere I've went. I'm actually surprised we didn't get a sister's t-shirt chant today, but we did well enough not to. So, to answer your question as easily as possible, I hate my sister's swimsuit chants.
What's your favourite match you've had?
You see, that's a hard one to ask because it would probably be something that I won, a belt or something like that. See, I'm a real sick guy and I just love taking it to that extreme. So I'll have to say the dog collar match with the Entertainer. That's a highlight for me. I think that was the first thing done in this country, maybe even the whole island. So that was a highlight for me. Other than that, here tonight, past couple of months, seeing my tag team partner Sage Valentine come into his own. And now I'm at the point in which I can trust to work a match with him and he has my back and I have his. They're two big moments for me. Like,
are you living the wrestling dream or is there more to achieve?
Well, I'm living the dream, but if you ask anyone else, probably a nightmare for them. We're only getting started here with Pure Filth. I have visions that you couldn't even fathom. So yeah, I'm living a dream, but I'd like to make it as much as a nightmare for everyone else involved.
That's a bit fun. You like that, but if you could have a dream match, who would it be with?
Dream match? Probably you, Keaton.
Yeah.
I would like to have a 60-minute Ironman match. No rules, just anything goes really. And every time you bring up my sister's swimsuit from then on, you'll remember our match and you'll think twice and you'll catch your breath and think, if it wasn't for DD Crooks, I probably wouldn't even be here right now.
That's it. You wouldn't be able to face the Killer Rock. Is there a big rivalry in the NXG locker room?
You know, coming up to it, the two young bucks, Canary, John the Kid, both of them, they were at each other's head. They wanted that belt. So I'd say, honestly, the tightest rivalry that you guys don't see is between them two wanting to be the best junior on the island. Rivalry that I want tag belts. And if they don't make us a tag belt, I'll take John's off him, I'll tear it in half, and we'll have a half each.
Was it like being a mentor to Sage Valentine?
To be real with you, it's completely breathed life in my short career that I've had. I'm able to help Sage as much as I can with wrestling, and Sage has been able to help me with some personal things and give me guidance in life and remind me exactly who DD Crooks is, because for a while I was forgetting, but now that I have that muscle behind me, the world's our oyster, and I don't think anyone's fit to stop us.
What was your opinion on the result to get off Sage against Canary?
You know, in hindsight, I don't think he really needed me to try and pull out the ref, but I just wanted my guy's debut to go as flawless as it could. I wanted it to go as least problematic as it could, and sadly, Canary just had to go be Tweety again and sing and tell on me, and the ref got rid of me, and it led to the wrong decision. But in all honesty, if they were to run that back right now, Canary would be eating through the tube for a week.
If you could give a trainee any advice, what would it be?
Stay out of my way.
Okay, John, you're
Stay out of your way?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you ever feel like giving up?
Do I ever feel like giving up? I feel like everyone feels like giving up at times, but it's what, if you can reach into you and pull out any sort of fire to keep going, that's what you need to do. And if you haven't got that fire, you set fire to everything around you and you use that, kid.
I love their promos, especially yours. They're hard to make.
I don't make promos. I just talk.
Alright.
When I'm in there, when I'm speaking my mind, it's incredibly crucial for people your age to listen, because you're the next generation, and I'm trying to form the next generation to be as filthy as humanly possible, because that's the only way that people can come up in this tough, hard world and keep you mightn't think it, but I have your best interests always in mind. So if I was to give anyone any advice, get filthy.
What's next for DD Crooks?
Honestly, world domination, pure filth. It's a brand, and I want it to be global. I want people in Japan to be talking about pure filth. I want people in New Zealand to be talking about new filth. Australia, America. I want pure filth to be a world recognized brand, with Sage and I at the forefront of it.
Do you have a message? Do you have a message after destroying Turd Ferguson? Obviously, he cheated and all, but do you have a message here?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about cheating, but I have a message.
So you always do. You forget. You do it so much. You forget.
Turd, you're not that bad of a guy. And I was actually in the crowd a couple of years ago. In fact, a good couple of years ago. I saw you wrestle, and that was long before I even took a bump. But then you got involved, didn't you? You came out during the Monster Mash Royale, you took my opportunity to get up to the top of the card, maybe even challenge for a belt, and you tossed me out. Well, ask yourself, was it worth it? Because you're gonna have quite an uncomfortable Christmas, aren't you, Turd Ferguson?
Thank you, DD Crooks, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.
That's pure filth.